Yo, what's going on, Draft League fans? My name is IronBoffin, coach of your Rochester Ride-Ons here for SPL Week 2. By the way, if you guys want any Rochester Ride-On merch, there's a link down in the description below, along with a lot of other great merch and some great merch coming. But enough about merch. Let's talk about our matchup here going into Week 2 of SPL, going against ShuckleKing, a very big name in the Draft League scene. I am a small fish in a big pond. I am a small fish who's found himself in a big pond of crazy battlers. So we're going to try our best for sure. I'm pretty excited. I think I brought the mons we need to bring, but let's go over ShuckleKing's team first. I think you guys can see this. Hopefully I edited this in a way you can. So they have Gholdengo with Hydrogen Engine and Earth Eater, Screamtail with Unaware, Pixelate, Galarian Zapdos with the Magikarp and Tough Claws, which is super scary, Ogerpon, Swift Swim, Primordial Sea, and the mon I'm actually low-key scared about the most is this Mamoswine. My team cannot deal with Mamoswine. Mamoswine is a big problem with Technician and Adaptability. I'm so scared of this thing. He's got Regieleki with Galvanize and Refrigerate, Dragalge, Incineroar. You guys can read the rest of them. I think I've covered the big ones. Incineroar is kind of funny with the Intimidate, just keeping its regular ability, so I expect that to come just to try to deal with some stuff. Dragalge, I don't see Dragalge coming here when I have like Espeon and Garchomp. Then I don't really see a lot of the lower tier. You could bring Fluffy Clefable is definitely a good bring. Tries to handle like my Garchomp, for example, but not a bad set of mons here. So let's go ahead and go over the mons I'm bringing against ShuckleKing. So first up, we're bringing Gara the Garchomp, Devil of the Sand. What is his Naruto nickname? But yeah, so we have Gara here with the Expert Belt, Scale Shot, Earthquake, Crunch, Iron Head. 4 attacks, Scale Shot to get a speed boost, Expert Belt to hit everything as hard as I can without losing Life Orb recoil, because I don't want Life Orb recoil. This thing's really crazy. If I can get to +1, I am a demon. So the only thing that blocks this is obviously like a Screamtail. Screamtail's a problem because then I can't get my Scale Shot boost. But we can work around that. We have the Iron Head for it. Basically, with the set of moves I have, I do knock out a lot of mons. We have the Crunch for the Gholdengo because the Gholdengo has Earth Eater, so I can't Earthquake it. But this thing's crazy. If I get to +1, we're fine. The only problem with this set is that Mamoswine always comes in and just Ice Shard kills me, whether he's Technician or Adaptability. Ice Shard, I think, always kills me, so we gotta play around that. So if we can take out Mamoswine, Garchomp is free to go. Next up, we have Sir Wheeze. I accidentally changed his name from Lord Wheeze. Excuse me. That will be corrected for week 3. We have Prankster. We are rocking the Prankster Galarian Weezing this week. Still with Black Sludge. We're max special defense to deal with things like Screamtail, Regieleki, Clefable if I need it. Because like my physical, I wasn't going to take the physical hits anyway, but like I can kind of take hits from Galarian Zapdos anyway. So I didn't need investment for that. And then Ogerpon's going to hurt anyway. So we have Destiny Bond, Will-O-Wisp, Pain Split, and Memento. So no attacks, but Prankster Destiny Bond is a good way to pick off things that are threatening me, like, for example, Mamoswine. Mamoswine would be a good one. Ogerpon's another good one. Galarian Zapdos probably won't be able to kill me, but Destiny Bond's a good way to kind of steal something. Will-O-Wisp is good for, like, the Mamo. I can Prankster Will-O-Wisp that. I can Prankster Will-O-Wisp the Galarian Zapdos. Obviously can't do that to Incineroar or Ogerpon, because if his Ogerpon is rocking Primordial Sea, I can't burn it. I'm pretty sure. I didn't actually try, but I'm pretty sure I can't use Will-O-Wisp in Primordial Sea, but I didn't actually try, to be fair. Then we have Pain Split and Memento. Memento is like, if I'm in a situation where I think I can get Garchomp in and set up, then I'll do it. Or if I'm like, I need to be out of Wheezing and I need to get into something safely, we'll click Memento just to get out of there. So that's the plan with Wheezing here. Not even bringing hazards. Not even bringing like removal, which is probably a mistake, but here we are. Next up, we have literally the almost any ability, like dead to rights, almost any ability Swampert here. We have Assault Vest, Regenerator, Swampy. This thing's job is to handle Gholdengo. Gholdengo can't touch me. With Assault Vest and Regenerator, this is literally the Gholdengo counter. Flip Turn, Earthquake, Knockoff, Miracle. Obviously, Gholdengo can either have Hydrogen Engine or Earth Eater. I'm expecting Earth Eater this week because of the Garchomp and the Swampert. So we can't just freely click Earthquake, but that's fine because I do have the Knockoff and Flip Turn just to get out. So very easy set there, and that's literally its only job is just to wall off Gholdengo. Next up, we're bringing Friendly Ogerpon. Ogerpon Cornerstone here. We're rocking Rocky Payload, Ivy Cudgel, Play Rough, Knockoff, and Trailblaze. He does not have really a rock switch-in. There's literally no rock switch-in on this team except for Goldengo. And Goldengo doesn't want to take a knockoff from this thing. So, easy enough. We're max speed to speed tie their Ogerpon, hopefully. And then if they want to run max speed Screamtail, they can. But that's up to them if they want to outspeed me like that. Obviously, we're not outspeeding. I think we outspeed Regieleki at +1 if they're not calced for it. I don't know. Regieleki's stupid fast. 200 base speed is crazy, so you do what you can. Next up, I believe this is their debut. If not, they're actually... Yeah, no, this is their debut. We didn't bring him week 1. We have Henry the Cobalion rocking Life Orb and Magic Guard. Finally rocking this set with 108. We're just max speed, max special attack. We're 108 because they have a Pyroar, so I only need to be 106. I could have saved a few EVs. I was being lazy. But we have Magic Guard, Life Orb, Steel Beam. So there's only one switch into that on their team. Well, that maybe 2 if you count Incineroar. Like, Goldengo doesn't like that. Ogerpon resists it, but it's still going to hurt really bad. And Incineroar also doesn't want to take that because then I can hit him with an Aura Sphere or a Vacuum Wave. Then we have Volt Switch. So Vacuum Wave is to hit things like the Mamoswine. Aura Sphere to hit like Incineroar. And Steel Beam to literally crush everything on this team. So I'm pretty excited for Henry. Henry being named Henry for like some founder of Steel. So that's cool. Little education. And then our last mon, we're bringing Papa Choice Band Pixelate Entei, one of my favorite Pokemon on this team. We have Extreme Speed, Sacred Fire, Iron Head, and Crunch. Show me your switch-ins to Sacred Fire other than Ogerpon, and you're good luck. So he can send in, like, he can't even really rely on Incineroar here, even if they bring Intimidate Incineroar, because, like, E-Speed's still hurting. So this mon's nasty. It's the late game cleanup E-Speed set. It's so good. I'm pretty pumped up, though. I think we brought the mons we need. Let's go get into the battle versus ShuckleKing. Week 2. Let's do it. All right, here we go. We are going up against ShuckleKing here in week 2 of the SPL here. And I'm pumped up. Let's see what we got. We got a Mamoswine, Goldengo. I'm not surprised to see a lot of these. No Galarian Zapdos. Not shocked when I have Pixelate, Entei, Screamtail, Ogerpon, and Regieleki. Okay, so this is pretty on board for what I was expecting. I am afraid of, obviously, the Mamoswine scares me the most. The Mamoswine is super scary. I'm trying to see, does he have, who's his Drizzler? He does not have his Drizzler Dragalge. So his Ogerpon is going to be Primordial Sea, which is good to know. That's good to be aware of. I'm pretty tempted to go ahead and lead. I don't know who his lead's going to be. I'm pretty tempted to lead Cobalion. Cobalion is unfortunately looking pretty not great. There are a lot of mons to tank our Steel Beam. What is he going to lead? It's kind of an awkward lead for me. I really don't like my leads. I think Ogerpon puts on a lot of pressure to anything that starts. So let's lead Ogerpon. I like that. I like a little Ogerpon lead. It was either Ogerpon or Cobalion, but I don't really like leading Cobalion here. But we'll see how this goes. I'm pretty pumped up. This league is a lot of fun. Almost any ability is really wild. When you do team prep, it's pretty crazy. So let's see how this goes for me. Got my advanced GG, Peach Rings flavor. Check it out. BOFFIN. Alright, what do we got here? Hadis. Okay, so you just lead. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Now, I don't think this thing can, like, kill me with anything right off the bat. It does have Refrigerate, so that could certainly be a thing. Regieleki. If you have Refrigerate... You could absolutely be Refrigerate Explosion. I don't have anything for that, if that's what you choose to do. So I think I'm going to play this kind of silly and just... I don't really love the Mon here, so I am just going to throw off an Ivy Cudgel. We're just going to attack. We're just going to attack. He could set up screens or something if he wants. I could try to crit through him. I'm just going to attack. If he wants to Explosion, then we trade. I'm happy to trade Ogerpon here. Not like happy to do it, but of all my mons to trade, I'll trade Ogerpon. I don't want to try to send in Entei or anything because I need Entei for later. This is such a... Goes for the reflect. Okay, what if I just get the crit through this, though? What if I just get the crit? Ivy Cudgel! Did not get the crit. Okay. Now I'm really expecting Explosion. He's probably Light Clay. So let's go... let's assume Light Clay, but he set up Reflect. It's been one turn of that. He could just go for screens here. I'm still just gonna attack. My play's the same regardless. If I get like a Trailblaze here and he doesn't explode, then I'm in good shape. So I could do that. Can I be I'm kind of faster than his team anyway here. I'm gonna Ivy Cudgel. If he explodes, then he explodes. Like, that's just the play. If he explodes, he explodes. That's all you can do. That's fine if he does that. Yep, goes for the explosion. That's so funny. He's gonna knock me out. That's so funny. Reggie Alecki Ogerpod with explosion. Like, I don't really have a lot of counterplay to that, so it's like, okay, that's fine. That's fine. He gets the screens up, which is not ideal for me, but it's fine. It's 5v5. He gets reflect up. So I have a special attacker though, so I mean I can go into Henry here. The question is he going to be like Scarf Mammo? Scarf Mammo would be really bad for me. Who's he going to go into here? I'm going to go into Henry. Henry's one of my faster Pokemon, and if he's Mammo Scarf, I don't think he'd be Scarf, though. The only reason I don't think he'd be Scarf Mammo is because I think you need to be able to click Ice Shard when Garchomp comes in. Man, Bear, Pig. Do I risk it? Do I risk it for the biscuit, or Mammo Swine? Mammo Swine has the abilities Technician and Adaptability. I don't know which one he would run of the two. He could be Sash as well. Like, what do I switch into Mammo Swine anyway? I really don't have a switch into this thing, so if he's Scarf, then I need to know. I'll go for the skip. Let's see if he's Scarf. He might be Sash. He might just be Sash. But we'll find out. Like, you can't switch into Mammo anyway. That's the funny thing about this league, is everything's so strong. It's like, you kind of just... Okay, he's not Scarf. Might be Sash here. No, he's not Sash! We just killed a Mammo. Let's go. Okay, we'll take that. Cobalion kills Mammo with Steel Beam. You can melt Mammo Swines with Steel Beam. So we'll take that. Like, there's no switch-ins in this game. It's so funny. Almost any ability is so funny. Okay, who comes in next? Cypher. Ogerpon. Okay, he has the Primordial Sea Ogerpon. I did not bring Desolate Land or Entei like I thought I should. I'm probably going to regret that here specifically. Ogerpon, Corner, or Wellspring. Are you killing me with a... That's no Primordial Sea. Primordial Sea. He's not killing me with a move here. I gotta save Swampy. I can't let Swampy go down. Let's go into Sir Wheeze here, and then we'll try to get like a Willow off. Or I can't even get for Willow, but I can do some stuff with Weezing here. Let's go get into Sir Wheeze. There's nothing else that Sir Wheeze really wants to handle. Oh, Swords Dance is really bad. That's not what we wanted. Because I can Destiny Bond. And then I can Destiny Bond, and then if he doesn't kill me, I can just go for Memento, I guess. Is the play, because I can't Willow because of the rain here. So we'll go Destiny Bond. Nah, he switches out. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'll take that. So let's remember that this thing has Swords Dance. Primacy, Swords Dance. Okay, so we showed Destiny Bond, which is fine. I'm not worried about that. He probably thinks I'm fluffy. Now he doesn't, but he probably did think I was fluffy. We can go into Swampert here. He can Parting Shot. I can... I'm gonna get rid of Regieleki. We're doing okay. It's 4v5. Incineroar. Incineroar. Let's go into Swampy here. And then we can just pivot out. That's all we gotta do. If he goes for knockoff, that's gonna really suck, actually. I probably should have stayed in. Goes for overheat. Okay. Yeah, predicting the fluffy set initially, I'm sure. I really don't want to take a knockoff, so I'm going to switch out into Cobalion here, I think, now that he's -2. Because I really don't want to take a knockoff, because that is my answer to Goldego. So let's go ahead and hard switch into Henry here. Because I am calced to be slower than this thing. I would rather Henry take a knockoff than Swampert there. Oh, he switches out. Okay, cool. Could have gone for a flip turn, but that's fine. Could have gone for a flip turn. Okay, this thing comes in. All right, I'm gonna. Oh, okay, not Hadron Engine. Not Hadron Engine. He is Earth Eater. Earth Eater. Huge. Not Hadron Engine. I'll just go for a Volt Switch here. Scarf. Scarf. Okay, so we Scarf in the Shadow Ball. Yeah, that's pretty free into Swampert here. That's pretty free into Swampert because I can just knock off. Or I can go into Papa and throw off a Sacred Fire. Does he have a Sacred? Oh, yeah, no, he has Ogerpon, so I can't go for Sacred Fire. Do I go into Gara? God. I could try to Scale Shot. I could try to set up with Gara here, actually. Ooh, that seems really nice. Screamtail, I kill with Iron Head, I think. Incineroar. Was this Incineroar Intimidate? Can't remember. I feel like it's a little early to pull the trigger on this, but I'm gonna do it, I think. Yeah, because he's Scarf, so I think I'm gonna go into Gara. I'm gonna pull the trigger. And the Reflect wore off, so that's actually huge. So let's go for Scale Shot. I'll get +1 speed. He could actually just hard switch into Jigglypuff here, or not Jigglypuff, Screamtail. So I think that's actually what they're gonna do. I'm gonna go for a Crunch, because if Jigglypuff comes, I keep calling Jigglypuff. If Screamtail comes in for free, being immune to Scale Shot, then that's a really bad spot. But if I get a Crunch off, that's a really good spot. Yeah, Crunch is doing, like, not nothing, but not... I could have Iron-Headed, but... We'll see what happens here. He might just want the damage on this thing. We'll see what happens. God. I've never had a Garchomp before, fun fact. Okay, so who's he going to? He's going into... Sven. This sounds like a Screamtail. Yeah, okay, good. I'm glad I didn't go for the Scale Shot. We'll get the Crunch off. 30% is about what I'm expecting, so this is a defensive set with leftovers. Defensive with lefties. He could still be very fast. He could be very fast. There's a couple annoying things he could do here, like Scream. There's definitely a couple annoying things he could do. I would imagine he would decalc to outspeed me if this was his switch in. I don't mind trying to pivot out into Swampy and then, like, U-turning. Or flip-turning. So let's do that. We can save Garchomp. There's no reason to get crazy with Garchomp here. Because I don't know if I'm faster. I don't think I would be. I'm only 1 or 2. He doesn't need that much investment to be faster than me. We'll go Swampy. Goes for Wish. Okay, did I could have Iron-Headed him. He would have been hurting from that Iron Head. Although I haven't really revealed that item to him yet, so maybe he didn't want to go for it. I can just knock off here. He might just protect, which is fine. But I'll knock off. Get rid of lefties. I don't really know. I don't know. Did I hurt anybody? I don't think I damaged anybody yet. I don't think I touched Goldango. We're not in the worst spot in the world. I've been in worse spots. What do you do? Yeah, I'm definitely not clicking Earthquakes. I'm not letting Goldango take an Earth Eater. Is he gonna go for it? Is he going to the Kevin? Okay, he goes into this thing. Okay, do I see Intimidate? Did not see Intimidate. So what ability is this? This is Steam Engine. Oh, and I knocked off Weakness Policy. Okay. Knocked off Weakness Policy. That's really nice. Okay, so now we definitely don't want to Steam Engine him here. And I'm pretty free to Earthquake. If he goes Goldango, that's fine. If you go Goldango, that's fine. Yeah, I didn't hit this thing very hard, so that's fine. Earth Eater, that's fine. I'm not, that's, like, I wasn't going to risk going for, like, Flip Turn or something into this thing. I still have my AV, so I'm fine here. I'm going to click Knockoff. Knock off his Choice Scarf. Swampert's in a great spot right here. Because I can just get my health back. And if we need to weaken that Scream Tail a little bit, and then Garchomp can go kind of crazy. I do just need to keep the Weezing somewhat healthy for the Mamo. I think we have only seen Shadow Ball off this thing. Switches out. Into Kevin again. Which is fine because you lost your Weakness Policy. I'm not letting you get your Steam Engine boost. The fact that you had Weakness Policy makes me think you're just going to be like... I'm not sure what game we're playing here. I'm going to Earthquake again. You'll get like... You're getting like 1 HP back on... You're getting like 1 HP back on... okay, here comes this thing again. Okay, that's fine. See, the stalemate had to break eventually. Chip. That's chippies. We take chippies. God, do I want to take a Primordial Sea Ivy Cudgel? Probably not, right? It is neutral, but boy, it's probably going to hurt. It hurts so bad. And he has, yeah, he could have a grass move too, duh. So let's get the Flock on out of here. Let's just sack Cobalion, I think. I think we just sack Cobalion. I think that's the play. Let's go Cobalion. Yeah. I don't really need Cobalion here anymore. I'm sure you kill me. Goes for Ivy Cudgel. Yeah, that's fine. Goodbye. So, Ogerpon kills Cobalion with Cudgel. That's fine. Who's my like play here now? This thing's kind of low-key a problem. I did what? How much did I do to this thing? I hit him with an Earthquake, so I did about 22 to 26%. How much is Entei doing with Banded E-Speed? How much are we doing? Ogerpon. Let's be for real. Let's be for real. How much are we doing? E-Speed's doing 55 to 65, so we do need a little bit more chippies on this thing before we actually go ahead and do something. Sir Wheeze. Is Weezing taking an attack from this thing? Is Weezing taking a single attack? Weezing is taking one. So let's go Weezing here. Let's go Weezing. This is like the last thing we need Weezing for, so... Obviously, I can't Willow. I feel like he's going to Swords Dance here. The only problem is if I Memento, it doesn't really do anything for me. So I think he's just going to Swords Dance. But if he Swords Dances, then what can I do? This is a tough spot. Can't Willow because of the Primordial Sea, which is not good for me. I don't think Pain Split's going to be good because does have more I have more HP than him now. I don't like this. I should have had like Strange Team or something on it. I just don't want to click Destiny Bond now. I think he's going to Swords Dance. We'll Pain Split this turn because I do... Oh, okay. That's fine. Kevin. See Incineroar again. But it fails. Okay. Nope, that's fine. That's fine with me. What do you do? Like, what are you doing with this? What's your plan? I kind of want to get into Entei, but I don't want to lose my choice band because that would suck. So I feel like I'm about to take a knockoff. I'm in an awkward spot. I really don't want to lose my band because that's a good way to like try to wrap up the game. I could go into Gara here. This thing being weakness policy, I'm pretty sure he's not going to be Willow. Famous last words, I'm sure. Let's see what he goes for here. Okay, switches out. Into who? Did you bait in my Garchomp? There's a lot of awkward switching. I'm not a fan. Okay, this thing's back in. Okay, so can Garchomp take a play rough? We know this thing's not banded or anything. Can we take a play rough? We do take a play rough. And I could go for Scale Shot and knock him out. It'd be really close. So I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go for it. Because if I get the speed boost, he has to go, like, Scream Tail here. And if he switches out to... Okay, so he stays in, gets the Ivy Cudgel. We live those barely. Does put me, obviously, in Ice Shard range. I think I was in Ice Shard range regardless. So... But we needed to do something, so... There we go. We hit 3. So yeah, it was an Ice Shard range regardless, so it doesn't really matter. And we can just crunch here. Yeah. And we can just crunch. But if he gives me Ogerpon, that's fantastic, because that frees up Entei and also lets me Will-O-Wisp stuff. Well, I can Will-O-Wisp stuff anyway, but... But we have a pretty safe crunch here. Come on, give it to me. Give me the Ogerpon. I love Ogerpon. Such a good Pokemon. Give it to me! Yeah, the Ivy Cudgel hurt. I knew Ivy Cudgel would hurt, but I knew I lived, so it was fine. Yeah, it wasn't fine if you got a crit, but there's only so much you can prep for that. Okay, there we go. Garchomp takes... There we go. Garchomp takes Ogre with Crunch. Nice. Okay, so now, obviously, what's-his-face comes in. Mamo. Doesn't go into Mamo. Goes into this thing. Okay. I'm going to Iron Head you. I'm surprised you went into this thing. I'm going to Iron Head. I kill it. There we go. I'm surprised you didn't go into Mamo for Ice Shard. Does he not have Ice Shard? Garchomp kills Scream Tail. I'll take that. With Iron. I'll take that. Where's the... Why are you not going into Mamo? I'm going to crunch here. Oh, you live that. That's crazy. That's fine. Okay. Didn't go into Mamo. Oh, I killed the Mamo. I'm such a moron. I already killed the Mamo. I killed the mammal. Okay. So now we can go into Swampy here. So what does he have left? He has this and Incineroar, I think. He has this and Incineroar. What's this thing's name? This thing is gold. Kills Garchomp with Shadow Ball. Okay. So we're in a good spot. Let me just double check his team here. How do I see a team? So we got this and Incineroar. This thing's so annoying. I just clicked knockoff. The only thing is I can't click Earthquakes. I can't heal this thing. If I Steam Engine... I think I actually just Flip Turn. If I Steam Engine the... Yeah, I Flip Turn here. And if I give Incineroar Steam Engine, I just go Entei and... Yeah, so we're going to give this thing Steam Engine. Does enough damage, though. Entei kills with Steam Engine. Or Entei kills with... I'm assuming Entei kills here. I probably shouldn't assume. We have calcs for this. It'll be a roll, but I don't think he kills me with anything. So we'll go Entei. Papa! Papa the Entei! Come on, buddy. You got this. We have Pixelate boosted E-Speed. Steam Engine is so funny on this thing. But thankfully we did knock off the weakness policy, so we didn't have to be afraid of going for Flip Turn, and we obviously couldn't risk Earthquake on anything. Come on, Papa! You got this. E-Speed. Oh, lives on like 1. Goes for EQ, and he knocked me out with that. Nope. Okay, cool. All right. We're fine. We are fine. I don't think... Yeah, I don't think Goldango takes 1, especially 2, and then... Yeah, we got this. Entei takes out Insane with E-Speed. Let's go. Insane with E-Speed. I think low-key Entei was definitely the best pick I had. Entei's nasty. Choice Band, Pixelate, boosted E-Speed. I'll go for a little bit of differential here. No reason to not kill with E-Speed here. That'd be very silly, goofy. Let's go Swampy here. Shadow Ball is not going to do very much to me. Unless I threw it. Yeah, 0. There we go. And we knock off. And we knock off. GG, baby. Let's go. Let's go. 1-1 in the SPL against ShuckleKing. Pretty excited for that victory there. This team plays so nice. Shout out to ShuckleKing. Make sure you guys go check out his link. His link will be down in the description below. And all these other wonderful coaches, so make sure you're checking them out. But yeah, look at that. We're 1-1 in the SPL. I'll take that. That's not bad at all. I'll take that. And we'll catch you guys for week 3. Boom.